Hey everyone, welcome to CTC Upcycled Crafts. Today we are going to be making our very own desk tidies using these old chai pots that I have left over from the kitchen. Any old tins or glass jars or anything that you have lying around will work just the same. Here I have printed my labels off onto an old napkin. I did a video and I'll leave the link above for that one. These are some shop bought paints that I bought for furniture crafts, chalky paints. I think they're quite expensive for what they are and they only come in little tins, so I'm just going to use what's left in them for little craft projects. I actually find it much cheaper to make my own chalk paint, and I will also leave the link to the video on how to make your own chalk paint. So I might do one of these because I really like this duck egg colour and my own chalk paint, and we'll sit them side by side and see how they compare. Now I think I'm going to paint 2 duck egg and 2 white pots, and I'm just going to give them all a nice even thick layer. I'm not going to bother painting the bottom of these because you're not going to see them because I'm using them as desk tidies, so I'm just going to do all the way around. As you're painting on your chalk paint with a brush, you will find that you will get lines, but I quite like that antique vintage look. I'm just ensuring that I get a nice even coat all the way around on all of the tins. Now the first 2 tins were done in duck egg with the shop bought chalk paint. These 2 I am going to do in the homemade white chalk paint. Again, a nice thick even layer all the way round. I just thought I would show you the glass jar that I started the other day. I was just having some fun and trying out a few different designs. Now these are fully dry and ready for you to decoupage your napkin onto. I don't see any difference between the shop bought and the homemade paint. I think both have covered equally as well. Now I'm just going to go ahead and cut my labels. I'm just now going to rip round the edges of the ones that I want, because I don't want any straight edges, because I feel that it just sits nicer on the tin. Now I'm just going to take my Podge gloss and I'm just going to place my napkin down onto the tin, ensuring there's no creases in the paper, and position exactly where I want to put my label. And now, very carefully, I'm just going to start in the middle and work my way out so I don't get any creases, and I'm going to apply the glue layer. Take your time and work really carefully around, ensuring that you don't rip the napkin. All my little labels have different craft tools, pens and pencils, paintbrushes. They just all say they're each individual thing. Now, as I was sat here, I just seen that I have this leftover ribbon. I always have offcuts, and I just saw them and thought I might as well use them on my tins just to make them more decorative. I'm just going to use a hot glue gun and I'm going to put a different ribbon round the top of each of these tins. As I am working with old offcuts, I've just decided to use a different one on each tin. And there you have it, upcycled old tins, ready to use desk tidies.